Alright, this is a quick video, hopefully quick. My Alienware laptop. It's the Aurora M7700. It's the AMD version, the desktop processor. And if you look in it, there's a lot of copper, a lot of cooling. Cool that thing. There's the USB ports and the card reader, infrared, and PCMCIA port. It's got the FX60 dual core 2.6 gigahertz with 2 gigs of RAM and the 7800 GTX video card. That's what it looks like. It's really nice blue color. Alright, fire it up. Yeah, usually every time I run this thing I hit this FN key and the F2 to speed the fans up. Password. In the front it's got your audio controls and military time. If you set it to, for some reason set it to regular 12-hour time, it doesn't work quite right, but it always works right on the military. You can play CDs with the laptop on or off. If you want to play when they're off, hit this button here. It powers up just the amplifier for the speakers and the CD-ROM or the burner. Alright. Try to make this quick. I think it has right now. It has two hard drives. One's a 100 gig 7200, and the other one's a 160 gig right now. That's a 5400 RPM. I use it for storage, drivers, stuff like that. I don't know, it'll pretty much do anything to a point. Like I said, it came out really, I think, late 06 with the basic stuff, and then in late 07 they came out with the goodies, the high resolution screen, and the FX60 dual core was in it, and the 7800 GTX. That was a big gain over what they had originally. Alright. Waiting for all these stupid things to get through. If I do get rid of it, I'll reinstall Windows. It'll be fresh and all ready to go. I'll run a benchmark real quick. This is a benchmark that was made about when the laptop was made, so a lot of new computers can't even run it without patching it, and then I don't know if the scoring is really accurate. But sorry, I have the light on my camera because it's hard to see. Let's see where. Try to get this. Where is that light? Okay. There's a frame rate on a benchmark, which does pretty good actually. I really don't know what that blue spot is coming from on the screen. Oh, I think it's reflection off the case itself. Shit, we're already at 4 minutes. Alright, this is obviously a score for of its time when it came out compared to what it is. And it tells you down here that 20,000 and higher score with high detail settings is pretty much what they expect a good computer to run at. And the laptop ran 86,335 this time. Every once in a while it runs faster, sometimes it runs just a little bit slower, but it's usually right about this. And that's an average, basically, if you look at it, average of 86.36 frames per second, which that's how they get their score. And they rounded up this, and it's 86.356, whatever. Anyway, so that's a benchmark. That basically ran it full blast until it was done. I have played a lot newer games on it. Like, I played Call of Duty 4 on it for a while. Actually, I played the living heck out of that game on multiplayer. But right now my bandwidth on my internet's messed up, so it don't work real well in multiplayer. But I'll show you a couple minutes of single player. And this is the burner. It's actually a chameleon color. It changes colors. They call it color shift. It came from a laptop I bought for parts that was all color shift. And when my other one got stolen, I had the one that came out of this one in that other one. And now I just got this color shift DVD burner, and it seems to work alright.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
Hopefully, can't really play it because I only got one hand free.
Good news first, the world's in great shape. We've got a civil war in Russia, government loyalists against ultranationalist rebels, and 15,000 nukes at stake.
Just another day at the office.
Khaled al-Assad, currently the second most powerful man in the Middle East. Now word on the street is he's got the
Well, it's already done loading before the
Intel's kicking
actual thing is. I'm going to skip it.
Good to see you, mate. Take one of the rifles from the table.
This ain't what I expected.
You know the drill. Go to station 1 and aim your rifle down range.
I think it's 1. Is that 1? Nope, that's 2. Went too far.
Now aim your rifle down range. Shoot each target.
Oh well. This is just a training course of it. E to pick that up.
Switch to your right. Now pull out your sidearm. Remember, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading. Alright, Dave, come this way. Using your knife is even faster than switching to your pistol. Knife the watermelon. Nice. Your fruit killing skills are remarkable. Captain Price wants to see you.
Oh, here's a look outside. We're running it right now about just an average of probably about 40 frames. If you look in the sky, it's up over 240, 250, 260-ish. But I have the graphics set pretty high. You might have to, if you're seriously on playing something like this, you might have to lower a little bit to make it a little more playable.
It's the FNG, sir.
Pretty much, as long as you're not online multiplayer, anything over 30 is pretty playable.
What the hell kind of name is
Online seems like 60 frames a second is pretty good to stay at.
So it's your turn for the CQB test. Everyone else head to observation. Cargo ship solo in less than 60
Anyway,
seconds.
I'm already at 10 minutes on this video. I'm going to back out of this. Go back to desktop. I'll let you hear some music through it. It won't be completely accurate how it really sounds because you're going through a phone, but this phone's pretty decent, and so is this laptop.
So sick of the hobos.
This thing has 4 speakers and a sub. And you can actually feel the vibration of the sub on the laptop.
Bitch, you better get out of the way before I start falling apart. I hate all my life. It's always
This is the actual power cord to it. It's pretty big. It's like a brick. It's 220 watts. And the battery does work. It's unplugged right now. It don't run nearly as good on a battery as it does on the power cord though. And you can pretty much walk quite a ways. You can hear through the whole trailer. It sounds pretty good. Anyway, this concludes my video. I tried to make it short, but it still ended up over 13 minutes. Yes. Well, I'll give you a look at the bottom of it when it shuts off. Unplug all this stuff off of it. Laptop's kind of heavy. I think the laptop itself is close to 12 pounds, and the charger's another 2 pounds. So when you carry it around with you, it's good, about 14, depending on how big your bag is. That's the underneath of it. And here's the actual model of it. If I can get it to read it. There, D9K. One. Under here is your dual hard drives are under here. Your video card, your RAM's under here, your processor, and the big heat sinks here, and this big brick here is your battery. Well, that's all I'm going to do for the video.